Wait a minute, what is holding Mega Man on the ladder if both of his hands are... He's got a mega fucking dick. That's fun to see. Everything I say is based on my own opinions and experience. I'm not speaking for the public, and my feedback should be treated as such. You are watching Nico Evaluates. With 25 years of experience on Mega Man games, 7 years of doing the No Miss Buster Only challenge, and countless Snupster Races, as well as being the QA tester for Mega Man Unlimited, I'm here to tell you my honest opinion on different Mega Man games. So sit tight and learn. Hello people and welcome back to Nico Evaluates Dr. Wily's Final Attack. And I just noticed how the music sounds a bit like it's missing some of its original clarity, so almost makes me think these were stripped from YouTube or something, which of course is one of the few places where you would rip these songs. So it really isn't a surprise, but just something I noticed. Anyway, Digital Man rolls right off the tongue. Which is to say, it doesn't... Oh, what is going on there? I hope it's not another Cypher Man. It's nice to hear a stereo sound every now and then. There's something happening in my left ear, and there's something happening in my right ear. This is a remix, I believe, at least. And the background looks like it's stripped from Sheep Man, but somehow made to look worse. A bit too much going on the terrain for my taste. Let's see. It's pretty much on the same horizontal plane. It causes an explosion. So I think all of these weapons should come in handy in one way or another. Really cool weapons, I think. Why is the font? Why is the font on Mega Buster smaller than the rest? It has the same amount of letters than in H-Seeker, so I'm not sure why the font on this one is smaller than the rest. Anyway, let's see. So we got some Sheep Man physics here. It's almost too close to Sheep Man stage. It feels like I'm playing a remix of Sheep Man. Sheep Man's level here. God damn it. So that's kind of messing with me here. I understand what they're going for. It's a nice gimmick, but it's a bit too close to what we already know and love. So I prefer original ideas, and this is too much of a puzzle stage for my taste. I mean, puzzles were never what intrigued me about Mega Man. It was the rough and manly gameplay. None of this puzzle bullshit. But everyone to their own, I guess. That's a fun enemy type there. Hilarious. Takes a good amount of shots as well. It's not like a tank. Oh, Jesus, okay. That's a good warning. I like that. So now... Oh! Oh no. So we have the familiar enemies from Sheep Man stage, but instead of working like they did there, where you kill the cursor and that way you don't have to worry about those mirrors, the cursor is gone, and thus the whole mechanic is different, and it kind of plays with you. I don't really like that, because it's the same sprites as we are used to, but they work differently. Like you know, I don't really like decisions like that, because now I really don't know how they work in that sense. That reminds me of the Spark Man stage enemies. I hope we get to see that again. This will be a short introduction there. Yep, I figured as much. If we go for the energy, it's gonna respawn. But I knew that was gonna happen, so that's a nice gimmick there. I just don't like these. It's hard to know when and where they're gonna go. Now, of course, when you see them a couple of times, you know that when they attach to each other, that's when they move to a different direction, like bam, and there they go. But you'll never know if they are gonna go left or right. There's no indication of their movement. So it's just, let's get lucky and somehow avoid them. I guess it's kinda cool, but it uses the same design, so again, not a huge fan. These puzzles are okay, but I'm just not a puzzle guy when it comes to Mega Man. I want my puzzle titles to be completely separated from Mega Man. There can be some puzzles every now and then, but don't have too much. Like here, I have no fucking clue where those mirrors are gonna go, so I'm just gonna say fuck it. On this screen I would color these sprites a different color. Hard to see those, but that's probably your intention. And we have some fast-paced evaluation going on here because the stage is built that way. We have to keep moving. Otherwise the placements are just fine. And we have avid time as well to think there. I'm not sure about this stage. There's a lot of like enemies that behave, they all behave in a certain way. Okay, so that blocks shots, that's good to know. It's basically an educational room here. We get to test this out. Basically, it's the Spark, basically these are from Sparkman stage here. Not sure what this has to do with Team of Digital Man, but I guess I don't really have to know. And this creates a bit havoc, of course. You're trying to rush as you're trying to go about this fast. But the flames are so slow that they'll probably never get you. You hit your head there, because the terrain above there is a bit too low. So that's cause for a little bit of a heart attack, like that there. I really don't like that. There's not enough time to understand what's going on until it's too late. Oh, dear God. Let's see. Yeah, I kinda fucked myself there. So really, die and learn pretty much. On a couple of occasions here. The timing seems different every time, so really depends on the dice as well. How you're gonna do about these sections. Oh! Why the... Oh, what the... I dropped through the death spikes there. Like I've seen before in this game, some power-ups drop through the death spikes. But I didn't comment on that yet, because I didn't think that was a big deal. But now it is a big deal, because you actually fall through the spikes yourself. Look at that. That should not happen. That is very strange. But I like how the Sparkman enemies are indeed animated. Before they spark you, they will flash. So kudos for that there. Just not a... yeah, like there. You're just gonna... You want a good flow. So you're just gonna walk and drop down. And when you do, you're just gonna get hit by the mirrors. And there you have to be fast enough to avoid all of this. And of course it's the last stretch of the stage. To tell you the truth, I'm not a fan. There's just too much animation, too much... a bit too much of trial and error. And just there's no clarity on some of the enemies. What's gonna happen? You just don't know. Oh, he just teleported out. And there he comes. That seems like a fun idea. I like that one. Oh! There's no animation again there. Just flashes the ground and you just have to know that's gonna happen. That's fine though, you don't have to animate everything. Some things are just gonna have to be learned. There is huge potential here, but I think it's a bit too simple. I think he randomizes what he's gonna do from those two, so now he's in the middle. Yeah, there's no frames when the lightning hits the ground. Oh dear Jesus. Oh no. There's no frames when the lightning hits the ground. So it's hard to time your jump, and it's actually good that we game over, because this will showcase the problem with puzzle stages. I don't feel like doing this again. Like really, I just don't want to do this again, because puzzles... Let's take a game like The Adventures of Lolo. Pretty much everyone knows that game. You're a blue ball that goes through puzzle stages one by one. Now, let's say if you game overed, do you really feel like you want to repeat the last 10 stages again just because you died? That's not the idea of a puzzle game. A puzzle game should have short bursts of accomplishments. which makes the player feel good, and it should not make it repeat itself. More than that one stage, of course, but in puzzle stages, usually the stages are very short. They are very short bursts of accomplishments, but in Mega Man, the stages are roughly just under 40 screens. Something like 28 or 35 or something like that. And imagine you have to repeat all of those screens again just because you died or game overed. And when it's a puzzle stage, it gets old pretty fucking fast. I don't feel like repeating all of this. I already know what's gonna happen when I shoot these specific boxes. I know what's gonna happen on this screen and that screen. I just don't want to do it again. And if I ever have to repeat this game in my lifetime, I don't feel like playing this stage again, because I already know it's a puzzle stage. It's always the same. It just doesn't intrigue me. Doing this right now, I'm frustrated as hell. What's on the right here? Probably a letter. Which reminds me we have to get those. That med placement is a bit rough, but this is a secret part anyway. So now we actually get to think, I believe. So let's do that. But as I said, puzzle stage is not my cup of tea. Not really. Well, there's our letter. How many do we have? We have 3 of the possible 5. Luckily we game over, I guess, so we get to see the letter. Now I'm confused where I'm supposed to go. Probably down here, because I can't actually go back up. Alright. So, puzzle stages should belong in a puzzle game, not in a Mega Man game. It's the same problem that Rock Force had on the other 4 stages. It just feels like... it feels like a grand fucking punishment to do this again. It's not fun. There are some fun aspects on this stage, but they're not but they don't have to do with the puzzles. Mega Man was never a puzzle game. You guys really need to realize that. Some puzzles are done right and some not, and I think one of the biggest failures, of course, is the Rainbow Man stage, in my opinion, in Mega Man Unlimited. Great offender what comes to a puzzle stage, because you never know if you're supposed to go slow or fast in a certain room, unless you've practiced it over and over again. It doesn't bring any self-accomplishment when you have to repeat, just have to repeat it over and over. Like I'm doing right now, telling you the same thing over and over, just to try in the point over and over again. The boss though, moderately fun, a bit lacking on the moveset, I guess. It just keeps doing the same thing over and over again, just like the stage. So it's fitting in that sense. I just don't know about this one. I'm a bit let down. He takes 2 damage though, which is good. The fight is... It somewhat drags, like he does over the floor. I guess I can just accept that. Spark plugs or spark shots don't do that much damage, which is fine. Dear Jesus. I just realized the static effect in the background is probably from Plugman's boss room. You see that you see that there in the background. Oh well. If you actually like puzzle stages on Mega Man, please let me know in the comments. So maybe I'm alone in this, but I just don't feel like these stages should exist. If you wanna make a puzzle game, make a puzzle game. Don't bring Mega Man into it. This is not the adventures of Mega Man in Blockland. Should have at least one more move. Just keeps doing the same thing. Gets kinda boring. Just like the stage. Definitely the weakest stage in the entire game here. I feel violated a bit. So where's the rest of the fucking letters? Dr. Wily, attack Brian. Can't believe I missed this fucking letter. Whoa, 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 why do you fall through the death spikes? That is strange. It's like the death spikes completely ignore Mega Man's presence. But there's still something below them because you don't drop through the terrain. Kind of makes me wonder why I didn't check this. Okay. Oh, you drop through the death spikes everywhere, apparently. So it's not just some death spikes, it's all of them. Oh, I see it. Up there at the top left. There's a ladder here. That is sneaky as hell. Cute timing there. Holy shit! Okay, that's kinda cool. That is cool, I have to give it that. Now we should have all of the letters, there we go. Exit the stage. Well then, Brian man. Who are we to criticize? Except just a little bit. Is that Sonic? What is going on? We have all of the weapons now though. Dick Shock. Whoa! Look at that. That's cool. Probably one of the coolest weapons I've seen. Look at that. Joe, at least we have enough space to battle it. Bam! Fuck you. Lovely weapons. I do get the Rainbow Man vibe here. Oh, I should have known how that works. Get the birds out again. Yeah, very Rainbow Man-esque, except for the enemies. This just showcases how good the weapons are. Pretty much all of them have a good use in the game. And that's cool to see. Very nice. I really like this weapon here. Oh, that's a good warning. Man, the colors are too trippy for my taste. It's hard to tell what everything is. Well, at least we got the warning here. This weapon just wrecks everything. Oh, you can't... You can't climb, of course not, but... Wait a minute, what is holding Mega Man on the ladder if both of his hands are... He's got a mega fucking dick. That's fun to see. I know, he's probably just there with his legs, but that's a nice... That's a nice addition. That's a good attention to detail there. Can't climb without your hands, of course not. Let's see. The Heat Seeker really is a good weapon. And it doesn't work everywhere like that DJ guy. If you hit the table, it's not gonna die. How does this work? Okay. At least I can go back to safety and check it again. It doesn't explode or just disappear. That's cool. I really like the stage design, but the flashing colors are a bit rough on the eyes. Whoa! Alright, luckily I remembered how those work. Good thing you don't hit your head there. Alright. There was no warning there, but who's gonna stop and... Whoa, the fan guy really messed me up there. Oh, the lasers don't insta-kill you, that's nice. So you get to try again. There we go. Nice, I like the stage design so far. Try to use all of the weapons as well here. Except we are now in the fucking puzzly stage portion. Nice. Like there, that was a good puzzle, like, don't overdo it. Okay, there's a fan down there. Are we really gonna trust it? Maybe. Okay, that's cool. This is pretty much like a Yoku Man stage and Rainbow Man stage melted together. This is well executed though. It's always Yoku Man stage, but we can argue about Rainbow. Oh god, I don't remember how fast these are. Okay, so there's enough time. Or should be. There we go, that's nice. Really nice stage. Oh! Oh god, I thought those were gonna hit the walls and bounce. That would have been rough. How did I know how that works? I just naturally dodged like that. I think it's something to do with how it presents itself. I was pretty sure I knew how that's gonna work. That's cool. Look at that. Very nice take on the cat from Top Man stage. Well, it's a meat boss. What would kill it? Okay, I would have expected that to kill it in one hit there. Apparently not. This barely reaches, but does the job. Alright. Oh, that's only the halfway spot, I guess. But it's a fun stage, and I like long stages, so... This is one of the better stages in the entire game, I think. Oh no, did I speak too soon? What the hell? Invisible platforms? Oh no. Oh, yeah, good. So, you can actually tell, if you look at the terrain above, you can tell what's missing. So I have to pay attention to 2 sections at the same time here. Which is gonna be kinda tricky. I really don't generally like these sections, because they don't rely on skill that much. It's just your hand-to-eye coordination. And some people might lack those skills. This could be very hard for some people for the wrong reasons. Nice trick there. Don't jump. Very carefully. Trust the stage. It's an okay stage so far. Uh-oh. And there we go. Oh dear god. Really loving the stage. There's pretty much nothing wrong with it except for this part. It's a bit rough there. Because you really wanna rush to that section. But then when you do, you're kinda surrounded by 3 enemies at the same time, so... Okay. Whoa. We're close to death, but I really don't wanna use an E-tank. Because we might need them on the boss. We don't know how rough it's gonna be. A fun stage, really. I have been mildly enjoying it. That's a good thing. Don't know why you would go there, there's nothing there. Uh-oh, gonna be fast, I guess. Yep. Run. There we go. Oh dear heavens. Not much to evaluate here. Oh Jesus! Oh nice. It actually gave me time to fix my mistakes. I approve of that one. Oh no. Oh, the mechanics are shit. Oh, that's a checkpoint, that's cool. I was afraid that would happen with those fucking mines. I knew there was gonna be a spot where I had to master it. But it's hard to master something that's broken. Okay, there we go. It's a quite good stage. It's a pretty enjoyable stage. Jit off. Fuck off with the puzzles though. Okay, we made it. That was a good stage. Hard to evaluate though. Oh, Sonic is back. He's just a normal man. Brian, man. Is there a trick to this madness? Why is he throwing Sonic rings? Excuse me? Now he's doing... Oh my lord. So as far as I know, Brian was one of the testers of the game or something? Correct me if I'm wrong. But this was kind of a tribute to him. I get it, but... Come on. That's like Megafil X making a man from some of his testers. Put that in the game. It's not funny to people who don't know your game. How are you supposed to avoid that? Like, it's an inside joke. It's not funny to me. But I guess that's what we got. So how would you intend I dodge the red rings? Oh, I should be under him, right? There we go. But I also have to count the amount of rings he's gonna do. Get rid of him. I guess the stage was worth collecting the letters for, but the boss is just like... What the fuck's going on? Why is he throwing Sonic rings?
He likes Sonic.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Make him throw Sonic rings. Special attack. Can you show me what's happening? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? It's like Elecman with... What have they done to you, Elecman? Holy hell. Evaluate that, you motherfucker. I'll try my best. On the next episode, though. That was a weird one, what the hell? Catch you later. Something like and dislike there. The fuck happened?